But happy Friday to you guys. I hope everyone has had a fantastic week. And if you haven't had a fantastic week, I hope we can pick you up for the weekend. We can kick off your good weekend. And to that, I say, cheers, the American way. I don't know why I said that, probably because of the red, white, and blue of the can. But anyway, because people cheers and drink all over the world. Anyway, it's been an absolutely fantastic week for me. By far one of the best weeks of my life. And I'm exhausted, but we'll get to all of that later. First and foremost, I want to bring in one of my best friends in the world, a guy that I love to disagree with because he's usually wrong, and I win most of the arguments. Everybody, bring in Mr. Mark.
Everyone knows I let him win, but I got to do the show. Hey, what's going on, man? It's been a week.
Yeah.
Let's cheers
Who
to
are
it.
you talking to? Cheers, brother.
How
are you, man?
I'm talking to whoever will listen. Congratulations on the newborn. Hopefully,
thank you.
The girls aren't keeping you up, but just know that you're outnumbered now 3-1.
Yes, I am.
To those odds, I wish you the very best in the next 18 years and
cheers,
beyond.
Man. Slancha to that. And as Mark, I was alluding to, and Mark just went ahead and spilled the beans.
Just went ahead and did it.
Fucking Friday night,
Spill
bro.
the beans. We posted this on our website with a video.
Only to the Stoop crew. Only to the Stoop crew.
Oh, wow.
That shit was secret.
Damn.
No, that was a spoiler because the Stoop crew are a family. The Stoop crew were somebody that needed to know right away. So we posted a video to the Stoop crew saying that my wife and I, we had our baby, our second kid, on one of the days this week. I think it was Tuesday. But you guys are lucky I remembered it was Friday and ran downstairs right now. So I'm a little loopy.
We weren't going to let you forget. This is the only time you're going to get.
So I may be a little bit loopy, but hey, it's Friday. When am I not? And Conche, good to see you, brother, says Lolo drinking smart beer. It made Bud wiser. You're going to love trivia tonight. You're going to love trivia, Conche, because I have a category on there called dad jokes because I'm a dad second time over. But speaking of the comment section, Mark, why don't we run down and say hello to everybody who's here and who is buying the beers today? Who had the first comment?
I think it's Bobby Two Stoops.
Bobby Two Stoops.
I think he's buying the beer tonight.
Let's see.
Scroll all the way up.
See, if I scroll all the way up, I see Scott Newby, but it looks like he's already in a conversation.
One above. Evening, everyone. Here we go.
Thank you so much, Via Martine.
There's Bobby. He was first.
And Jimmy says, didn't know you were expecting Lolo. And yeah, as I said in the message as well, it was like for such a public person as I am, Mark and I are, being live 5 hours a week, usually. We're pretty private about our actual lives, like about our personal lives and things like that, because not everybody needs to know about your shit.
Of course, they're all lunatics.
That's what
lunatics.
Zuckerberg is telling everybody what we're all doing anyway.
But that's why I won't show you guys pictures of it.
Did you see him on in front of Congress? Not today, but this week, where he was asked
about any of that.
Okay, fine, fair enough. But it was pretty funny.
I want to continue talking about my family. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for all the warm wishes. And it's absolutely fantastic to have 3 girls in the house now. And they're upstairs having girls movie night Fridays. So I'm down here.
What's the double feature today?
Fuck if I know. Some Wreck-It Ralph, I think.
If they're watching Fuck If I Know, that's a dirty movie, and 2/3 of that room can't be watched.
Yo, it's the only VHS tape we have, and we only have a VCR. Anyway, guys, we're here to talk some football. But we didn't say hi to anybody, Mark.
No, we didn't.
Big up to Jimmy Bremer's Ghost, who's here, and thank you so much. He just dropped a 10-pound note on the bar, like, get him a shot. Get him a shot, Director John. I will not be taking shots today because I have to go upstairs and dad after this. But Mr. Tom, good to see you.
And there's
who
Bobby.
else is here?
Bobby coming through for us.
Bobby, 2 scoops with the beers. Mr. Tom, so good to see you on here. We have something special planned for you. Ben, Arizona, good to see you. A bunch of Leeds United fans in here. Saul, very good to see you from Australia. And Valentina from Romania, good to see you on here. Mo Master, of course, I can't wait for you to see Trivia, Mo Master, because once again, there is no La Liga category. And Mr. Tom, Halloween Kills. Just for you Leeds United fans, you know what I pulled out of my daughter's Halloween bag? A York peppermint patty. A York.
I see what you did there.
And speaking of York, we have our own peppermint patty that loves to join us every Friday night. Let him in the bar, John.
Hey, look at this guy.
Hey guys.
What's going on, Ben?
I'm good. First of all, congratulations to you.
Look at you drinking a Budweiser just for us.
Cheers.
That's more like it. We should be having a Guinness.
And secondly, happy Friday.
Yes.
Happy Guy Fawkes night to everyone in the UK.
Oh, shit.
Is it?
Right.
I'm from York, and that's where Guy Fawkes is from.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yes, it's been a good week, topped off by your good news. So yeah, happy.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you so much. And Ben got me a gift for the new baby. He did one of the categories of trivia, and it actually sped up my night. As you can tell, there's a couple categories tonight that are like he's phoning.
They don't let me do it anymore because.
And Mr. Tom was first in the comments. 7 hours and 14 minutes.
I don't think he ever actually leaves our stream. He just lets it run, and while he's doing his business in the dungeon.
He only beat me because I was on the phone and I couldn't. Yeah, so.
I even texted you when it came out. We were texting.
I know, but I was on the phone when the thing came up, and I had a look, and my sister rang me, so sorry.
So Ben is in York. Mark is in Brooklyn with me. What time is it? It's 7:08. You're in York. What time is it?
It's 11:08.
Yeah. It's 11:08. So put right now, guys, in the comments, what time is it where you're at? Because I know Saul is Saturday.
He's already watched all the matches.
Valentina will be different as well. I think two or 3 hours.
Valentina will have a different time. Put that in there because we actually have a special guest who will be coming on in a minute, who is from such a further away than we're used to having. So it's weird. So it's 23:09. I don't even know what that means, man.
It's 11 o'clock.
Ben says it's 4 o'clock. Well, there we go. I think that's about the same. We've got Stan all the way from Vancouver. Get in here, Stan. Stan,
what's going
the
on?
Man. Good to see you, Stan.
Cheers.
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 So listen, order of business, right? Congrats on your new arrival, mate. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Big up.
Thank you so much.
Also, as well, thanks, lads, for this is my first time over here on the Stoop, so it's really nice to be here with you all.
Good, man. Good to hear from you. And it's 4 o'clock for you right now.
Yes, mate.
So you're the same as Arizona.
So that's a proper time to have happy hour.
Just gone for in the afternoon here.
Oh wow.
Okay. Are you going to Spain again, Lolo, soon? Because I like it when you have it at our time.
Next summer.
I only let them go once a year.
Yeah, I'll be back in Spain next summer. Has Stan ever seen our product before? Stan, have you honest answer? No shame. Have you ever actually watched a happy hour?
I've been in your chat box a couple of times.
I've seen you pop in.
Yeah,
but like watched a good chunk of it.
I watched little bits. You usually come on right in the middle of that. I'm either just off to work or something like that, right? But I have caught you guys for that.
Yeah. Look, happy hour is supposed to be when work finishes. Yeah,
don't
that's
worry,
why we're like 7 o'clock.
I'm taking out some personal insurance for this like hour or two that I'm going to be here.
We make no apologies of where this is going to take you. So,
And watch, it's going to be the most tame show ever.
I don't think so. We've got Mr. Tom in the wings, and it's just going to be.
Hey, Marky Mark.
Yo.
Make sure you're on that mic. You sound a little bit. Yeah, make sure you're on that one.
You hear that?
Yeah, it's a little roomy.
It's better if you bang it with your head. We could sound the hear the
yeah. Maybe every time you talk, if you just bang your head on it, that would be awesome. Speaking of banging my head on a wall, did you guys see Aston Villa fucking crumble again today? Not crumble. They just never.
Are we gonna put Dean Smith on the suicide watch list on the hot seat?
I like Dean at the wheel.
I like him too, but he's just not getting that is a ridiculously talented team, and they've been shit in the bed ever since they lost. They lost the 2-0 lead against these guys.
Thinks Dean Smith's on the same par as Bielsa.
Well, look, I think Dean Smith has a shit ton of credit in the bank.
But I think that's running out. I think it's running out.
I feel like the villains, they kind of feel like he can turn it around. They kind of feel like it's just a bad run of form. These players are not as bad as what's happening. Emi Martinez, for one. He's having a bad set of games. He's having a bad set of games, but he's not a bad keeper.
He practically stood there with his hands on his hips when that. Now I know he was a little shielded off by I'm not sure who it was, but he should have at least made an effort.
I don't accept Villa's validity in the Premier League. This shouldn't be there because of goal line technology, and that's how I see it. So I can't stick Villa, and I'm glad they're getting beat. So that's my opinion on him. And as long as Dean Smith's there, I don't think they'll do anything because I don't really rate him. I think he's a championship manager at best.
I've never really had a beef with Villa. I've always just let them go about their business and they let me go about mine. But last summer, they don't half pissed me off when they started flirting with ESR and some of the things that they were doing. And then there was the Emi Martinez situation. And for me as a Gooner, I was one of the few that I never bought into Emi Martinez being the saviour of our goalkeeping problems. I feel like he went through like a bit of a patch.
Them's fighting words. I always hated Leno. I've never gone on board with Leno.
But I tell you, Ramsdale is going to make you forget about Emi Martinez now, isn't he?
I just felt
I'm not jumping on that either. I'm not jumping on the hot chick that walked in the bar just yet, even though she could throw some darts.
I think you should because that hot chick is what's keeping your defense afloat. Because
there's a lot more to it, Mark.
Ben White.
This last game,
is this where we disagree and I'm wrong?
No, this last game, he won that for us. I think Leicester still feels like they won that game.
Leicester should have won that game.
Yeah. But Southampton, they're on a little bit of a run.
That's
surprisingly enough, for as bad as they are.
10 points out of 12. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's the right way. I mean, it just goes to show they didn't get a win until week 6 against Leeds, was it? So
I think the biggest mistake
was that their first
made.
Yeah, Leeds was the first win. Yeah,
was letting John Terry leave because they've still got the same defense that they had when John Terry was there, and now they're just leaking goals like at will.
Yeah,
and I think the correlation there is that they need to do something to get John Terry back coaching. Yeah, I'm not even a big John Terry fan, but it's obvious that he was helping to make a difference.
Oh, you can't deny the guy's talent as a defender, and with that comes knowledge of being a defender. So I agree with you there. Can't stand the guy, but obviously they are missing him.
And something I always liked about John Terry, not the player, but of him on the sideline, he just had the look of a manager, and the way he would run up and down the pitch. Sometimes it felt like he was the actual manager.
Definitely brings passion. Definitely.
Yeah, his passion.
You can't doubt him for passion.
Yeah, so Southampton sit with 14 points. I know we're only 10 games in, but that's 3 off of 5th place. You know, that's 2 matches off of 4th place. So I absolutely love this going on right now.
Everyone else has a game in hand, though.
Yeah.
You know, the week hasn't played out.
Mark.
I think Arsenal are doing well to stay in touch with the top 4. I can only see Manchester United just flirting with the top 6 because I don't think they're going to be consistent enough. So that 4th place is up for grabs for me.
West Ham.
You need to stay, as an Arsenal fan, you need to stay in touch with West Ham if you want any serious.
But I tell you, man, that's a tough match for West Ham coming up.
Definitely.
That's a tough match for Liverpool too. Don't get it twisted. It's a tough match for both teams.
You wouldn't be surprised for West Ham to take a result, but then you'd expect Liverpool are good enough to take something from it. So
it's going to be a good one for us to gauge how far West Ham really has come under Moyes with this one. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Because you have to say that. I think West Ham has been a surprise package.
I'm buying into the Backstreet Moyes. I'm buying into that.
Where did you get that?
He's done well to say they didn't want him back. They all kicked off.
West Ham's back. All right.
I just think he's obviously found a team that plays his way, and they're doing well for him. You can't take it away. I mean, they were lucky to get a victory against Leeds in the last minute, but
I would say that in my mind, like from what I know, David Moyes is kind of the Bill Belichick of the Premier League. As it was one of those things where
just not as many titles.
In NFL, Belichick failed in a number of teams as coach, and the Patriots were kind of the last stop for him.
Yeah,
if he didn't succeed with the Patriots, he would have been out of football.
Now
he would have been in the booth somewhere, an NFL legend. But now he's like one of the greatest coaches of all time. And I'm not saying that David Moyes is one of the greatest coaches of all time, but it seems from what I know about Moyes is that he has had failures in a number of stops along the way, and now is finding success here.
I think what it was with Moyes, I think he got the best out of Preston. I think he took Everton about as far as he could take them. And then he was given the Man United job, but he wasn't given what Ollie's been given. It's time to build. The crowd got on his back straight away. The ownership, they binned him. They made him a scapegoat. And I think it's took him a couple of clubs, to find his feet. Obviously got the second chance at West Ham. So he's had a go of it. It's a fair play to him. I don't mind David Moyes. He did, yeah.
What club was it? I can't remember how it worked out for him over there as well.
Not Malaga, was it? It was. No, I can't remember. But he went to Spain.
He was always going to be on a hiding to nothing, being the guy after Fergie, right? And I didn't think it helped when Fergie done the walk around the pitch, trying to basically get everyone to anoint him, as the next one. I don't like the way that they did that. Should have been a little bit more subtle about it. Let the guy go in there, let him sort things out his way, and get to grips with stuff instead of like, this is the guy, and it's Fergie that's telling you. So you will. I just didn't like any.
Yeah, he's forced on him. Yeah. When Fergie knew that he was lucky to win a title with that squad, because let's face it, he knew when to get out. And
do you think? Excuse me. Do you think Fergie's a bit of the problem at Man United? His presence? Like I always said when Arsene Wenger left, I would like him to have stayed on in some capacity. But seeing that overshadowing presence, Ollie feels him.
I think Ollie's the only one that feels him. I don't think any of the new players.
I thought not on a player wise. Was with the Black Eyed Peas.
She quit too, man.
I thought Fergie was married to Prince. I thought Fergie was married to Prince Andrew, but there you go. I think
I can imagine Fergie. I can imagine Fergie and Ronaldo chat about Ollie behind his back.
Wait,
that's what I was just about to say. I read, I think it was yesterday, that the reason that Ronaldo at the last minute decided not to go to Man City and United, it was a phone call. Not from Ollie, but from Fergie, a conversation. So it does show that he still has a lot of pull, right? So it's a bad thing to have around the club. It doesn't seem to be you know, it doesn't see, well, from what we see as fans with the access that we get, it doesn't seem to be sort of like, you know, in the way. The only time I ever see him is when they do a shot up to the director's box. So,
oh, Craigie.
Sir.
So if you're going to have somebody like him around, it's got to be good to pull players in, right? I think he's got a lot more pull than probably Ollie Solskjaer has. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And when they kept saying Ollie has 3 matches to save his job, Fergie says Ollie has 3 to 5 matches. It's like, wait, why should he be saying anything? Like, stop. Yeah. Okay. Get the hell out of here. Like they ask Arsene Wenger about Arsenal, and he goes, "Let's talk about something else. The World Cup should be every 2 years." And they're like, "We can't talk to him. He's crazy." And he's like, "Good, done. Got that out of the way." Anytime they ask him, he just brings up some new.
Have they had that meeting yet about that? Is it what's the?
They're
score?
going to. They're going to have the meeting.
I can't see.
It will be every 2 years eventually.
A lot of South American countries have said that they ain't getting involved in any of that.
Yeah, unless it happens, and then
I'm going to agree with you there. I think that's going to be the linchpin that
you've got to look at the countries on board.
And there's just too much TV money to be divided up against too many fingers and too many pies. I mean, you know, I know Lolo's attitude about it, but there is this thing called the Olympics. You know that would end up competing directly against as well. And so what would the Olympics do to if you know, if World Cup and the Olympics happened at the same time, which do you choose? I mean, both, you're playing for your country in both of them.
But one's June, one's like August in it. So
yeah, but you're not going to go through one and then immediately go into another competition and then immediately go into the Premier League or whatever league you're playing in. Master, maybe it's
I'm a believer in Olympic footballers should be amateur.
Yeah, exactly. Like in fucking isn't baseball and hockey and all that and boxing and all everything except
hockey
basketball.
I don't think hockey is amateur anymore. Although John, you might be able to, Director John might be able to answer that the best. Basketball obviously is not as it is filled.
You're muted, John.
I know.
Was there a 1980s great Olympic US hockey team?
Yeah.
Was it Chuck Slevin or something?
What?
No, it was.
Ben, I love when you talk hockey.
No, well, I'm just going off American Dad, where Roger the Alien's part of that hockey team.
Right. No, that was who was on that? Who was on that 80s squad? John
Pavlich, Mike Ruzioni.
Was
Kenny Morrow.
Was Messier on that?
No,
Mike Messier.
He's a Canadian.
Really? Shows you what I know. That's why you're the cocky expert.
In 1980, they were all amateurs. Now it's this year in the Olympics, it's professionals.
Yeah.
4 years ago or whenever it was, they didn't have professionals.
So there's only ever 3 countries in it anyway: Canada, Russia, and America. It's like nobody else plays it.
It's funny to see.
Baseball, isn't it? They got a World Series, but
Finland have a team.
Finland has a great team. All of those Scandinavian,
Norway,
Sweden,
Mexico,
right?
Mexico.
Actually, Jamaica has one of the best hockey teams in America.
Really?
Yeah, Mikel Antonio plays for them. Leon Bailey, good. They just give him skates. They're like, go.
How about Matty Cash?
You know, we have a.
How about Matty Cash? Becoming Polish so he can play for the Polish team.
Did he?
Yeah. Last week got his dual citizenship, and then just like I think at some point this week got picked to the squad.
I've adopted the Rangers. I've been watching them late at night, and yeah, it's been fun. Except when you watch it on your phone, the hockey puck, I can't see it because it's that small. Well, so it just looks like loads of men dancing on ice.
Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, back in the day, it used to have like a little blue light, and it would have a trailer. And if you were on mushrooms or acid, you were having a great time.
A little insight into your youth there, Mark.
Yeah. Okay, fellas. I want to. With all the hubbub going on in my life this week, we didn't get a chance to do our fantasy show and we didn't get a chance to do the weekend watch list. So I just want to quickly go through with you guys and see what our weekend watch list is. And so, Ben, you will be representing the Stoop crew, and you will be going off of the vote that was taken on YouTube. I'm sure you all voted. You like that we don't even put the poll out anymore because it's like always 95%.
Anyway, for today's poll, I'm only here for the meth. Where is it?
Yeah, we did put out a poll on the happy hour stream right there. You can vote on it right now, and it looks like it's moving up. It was a tie before, and I said, hey Stoop fans, how's your week been? And right now winning is not bad. Let's talk football. That's fantastic because Ben voted
that's
for
what we're doing.
pass the meth.
What were you going to talk about?
We're going to do a quick weekend watch list.
Premier League weekend watch list.
I almost spit up my beer. That scared the shit out of
me.
You
got me. I thought you were more pissed off of like, why didn't you tell me we were going to do this? So guys, guys, you know how this goes. Premier League weekend watch list. We each get to pick a match that we think is most entertaining, most important, most fun. What up, BX Gunner? Good to see you here. Arsenal fan right there, Stan. Give Stan a voice. No, we told him he's going to have to speak up if he.
When you guys start talking about hockey and all of that,
we're all over the map. It's Friday. It's like we're sitting at the pub.
I know. Fuck all about hockey, but you know,
he just showed off his entire knowledge.
Oh no, Panarin. I know who he is. He's my favorite player.
You're doubling down on a conversation that me and Stan don't give a shit about, right?
Exactly.
And Mark is like, yeah, I saw the halftime show there. I gigged it. You know. Anyway, let's start it off, guys. And I know somebody is definitely going to be picking the one that we've already talked about. But Stan, you're our guest. What would be your pick for weekend watch list?
Obviously, the rules are I can't pick my own team, but the one that, for me, as an Arsenal fan, that I'm interested in, taking a little gander at is the Tottenham game, Tottenham and Everton. And for me, obviously, I'm just a little bit curious to see. I know that Conte hasn't come in with a magic wand, and he ain't going to be able to change too much, but I'm interested to see if there's going to be any kind of reaction at all from the Spuds players. Especially, I've been hearing reports now that Harry Kane has now made a U-turn. He doesn't want to leave. He thinks that Conte is the best thing since the invention of the wheel. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen. And he's got a contract of 18 months. 18 months, 18 days, 18 years. I don't know what you're going to do with a player like Eric Dyer. So that's going to be fun to watch how that unfolds. So for me, the one, obviously the big one of the weekend is the Manchester derby, which I'm not going to say too much of and say someone else has picked it. But I am interested in that, and obviously I want Man U to lose, but I only want them to lose 1-0. I don't want them to get their pants down. I want Ollie to stay at the wheel. Thank you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna agree with you there, Stan. It wouldn't be my weekend watch list, but as far as it's going to be interesting to see how Kane reacts to this change in management, because obviously he didn't buy into Nuno. The only games that Spurs won were the ones that he didn't play, and he has been in ridiculously poor form. So if he's excited now, I do want to watch this game to see, hey, let's see what Harry Kane, let's see if he's still Harry Kane rather than some guy.
So, Mark, last week we were talking about the new manager bump. Do you guys think Harry Kane will have a new manager bump?
I do, because he's saying all the right, at least he's saying all the right things. Now the proof is on the pitch, but he didn't show me anything with Nuno. He didn't show me a goddamn thing.
Is that
now? I want to see what he's going to do with Conte, because Conte he'll pull him. I'd be like, you suck. Get off my pitch. And we're selling
well,
you.
He already switched it up. He already switched it up midweek to 3 at the front. And Harry Kane played with his back towards goal more often because to me, he's better that way.
Right.
They still had a shitty game all in all. Like I know they scored 3 goals, but
but they scored 3 goals and immediately gave up 2.
And Everton is in shambles. So Stan, let me ask you, why don't you give me your score prediction for your weekend watch list, Tottenham, Everton, or Everton versus Tottenham, and score predictions and down to who's going to score those goals?
Well, Rafa seems to have lost it a little bit at Everton. And being an Arsenal fan, I never want Tottenham to get anything out of any match. And just as you were touching on some of the players that you felt that, we should be looking at, Dele Alli. I mean, the decline of Dele Alli has been, for an Arsenal fan, it's been quite glorious to watch. But he looks like he should be playing at maybe 2 divisions down, not 1 division, maybe 2 divisions down. I think that if I'm going to go for a prediction, I'm going to go with obviously what my head and not my heart. My heart will always want Tottenham to get their pants pulled down, but I'm going to go for a draw. And I would say maybe a 1-1 draw. It wouldn't even surprise me if it was a 0-0 draw, a scoreline that I always hate so much. So I think that the rules should be changed in football, that you don't get any points for a 0-0 draw. But I think it's going to be a 1-1.
Yeah, I remember you saying that on another show we had. I think I remember you saying that you shouldn't get any points for a 0-0 draw. I like that. I like that nonsense. Get the fucking Burnley and shit out of here. Whoa, what happened to Ben Ireland? He got abducted by Mr. Tom. Yo, Mr. Tom,
nice.
How are you?
I mean, hello. Yeah. So I got nice and comfortable in the green room. I've only been there for about 25 minutes. It's all right.
I know. Right. But Ben fucked off.
Can I just say, your green room, your back room is probably the best. I mean, beers and fluffers. What more can a man ask for?
Yep.
Well,
YouTube.
You're about to get an education if you think that's what's in my green room.
There's a reason it's dark back there, Mo Master. So cool. Mark, what is your prediction for the Everton Tottenham match? Whoa. Hey, what's up, man?
I do think that there's going to be a bit of a, that manager bump. I think that I as I've said pretty much all season, I don't think Spurs was very excited to have Nuno on board. Obviously, the players didn't respond. I do think they respond to Conte, and I do think they beat Everton. Everton is banged up and in terrible form right now. I don't even think Everton is. No, scratch that. 2-1 Spurs. But just Everton is just not in a good space.
You're gross.
I know.
No. So Ben, what's your prediction?
I think he's going to want a reaction after 2 poor performances. I think he's going to get a slight reaction. I think Spurs they've got the players to sort the offense out. I don't think they've got the players to sort the defense out. So I'm going to go 2-2.
Yeah. Do you know what we call that score? We call that a Desmond.
Desmond, yes. Desmond 2-2.
Desmond 2-2.
Mr. Tom, do you have a guess?
Well, it's the Everton of the South versus the Spurs of the North. So I think, again, it's probably going to be a draw where they're both equally upset.
Yeah. I'm going to say a draw as well, but I'm going even higher. I think they do the same that they did midweek, 3-3. And I think Harry Kane gets a goal and everybody's like, okay, yes, he's back. And then their defense absolutely collapses. I mean, fucking Ben Davis. Do you guys say Davis, even though it
depends. Depends. Some are Davies and some are Davis.
Yeah, it depends on who's announcing that.
Depends which commentator it is, yeah.
Exactly, right.
Depends. It depends.
You see, I think Davis is IS and Davies is Welsh. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and look, it's up in Liverpool, so I think Everton will get that drive, and they have some good creative players that I don't think Tottenham's backline is creative enough to deal with. Your Damari Gray, Richarlison, who played last week, and who else? I don't know, some other players. Iwobi, don't forget. Gunnar Iwobi.
Too inconsistent.
He's like
I think he's going to be out
Tyler
on this
Roberts.
One. That was some of our best bits of
Tyler Roberts.
transfer market.
I think Iwobi is not going to be playing. At least that's what I've read.
Mark, now that we're done with the Iwobi news that we were so desperately waiting for, Mark, what's your weekend watch list?
Oh man,
it's the last that thing
It's the last match of the week, last match of the weekend. Got to go with Liverpool.
Premier League weekend watch list. Premier League weekend.
It's in my head. It's in my head.
I am going with West Ham and Liverpool. That is going to be the match to watch. It's just
I should have gone first.
West Ham is in such good form right now that they could very well possibly. West Ham's at home, so I don't necessarily know if a win by West Ham would be an upset, but Liverpool is also in really great form. But this is going to be. There's a lot of great matches going on this week, and this is perfect. Is absolutely perfect to be the last match of the weekend. So this is the one that I'm going to be watching. It is going to be an absolute cracker.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Liverpool sitting in second place, West Ham in fourth place, but they could jump them with a win.
Exactly. It's a 2-point difference.
Oh, come on.
It's crazy.
It's laughable.
I mean, you look at their both last 5. I mean, is West Ham in better form? Where's Liverpool in better form? Liverpool hasn't lost, but they have 3 draws.
West Ham by a point.
West Ham only has 1 loss in 5 games. Who's in the better form?
West Ham literally played yesterday.
Yeah,
9,
yeah.
10.
Look at what Bobby says as well. Salah has scored more against West Ham than any other Premier League team, I believe. I was trying to figure out who to captain for my fantasy team because Ivan Toney from Brentford plays against Norwich, and they are so bad. And Brentford just got
for that
beat.
Reason.
Brentford just got beat, so I feel like they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out cracking. Anyway, I don't want to get into that.
No Mbome. What is his name?
Bumo.
Bumo. No Bumo.
Bumo.
No Mbumo.
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 Bumholio.
Mbumo. But listen, Brentford, I think have proven that they have a decent squad. That they are a good team. Right. They have a plan. They go about it. They had a rough go of it last week.
But it sounds like Rhea might be out for like a majority of the season with that knee, and that's
unfortunate.
Massive fucking letdown.
Yeah. So, last week with Brighton against Liverpool, that I was starting to say like Liverpool is the fucking team. Liverpool is it. They're better than Chelsea. They're better than, like, I was beginning to be more afraid of Liverpool, but I think they may have drank their own Kool-Aid. Virgil van Dijk hardly ran in the first half. Like, he was being very Ederson about everything. The whole team was a little bit lax. Chances were missed because they felt like they were going to get so many more. And the game caught up to him.
Yeah.
So that shows me that, okay, this West Ham match isn't a clear-cut Liverpool win. So I don't know. What do you guys think about Mark's choice?
I think 3-1 Liverpool. I think they had an easy game midweek, to be honest. Thought with the sending off, it made it a lot easier for them. I've just got a feeling that you're going to get a reaction from Liverpool's front 3. Salah will score twice. So that's my prediction.
Firmino's injured, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out.
They've got Jota, though, haven't they? So.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, it's like pick your poison there.
It's terrible being able to replace a player with someone you bought for 40 million. It's just, or whatever it was they paid for him. It weren't a fiver.
It was 42.
Oh,
when
right.
It was all said and done. It was 42.
Sorry, I undervalued him.
Well, it was 35, and then there was like a 7 million in bonus or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Stan, what do you say?
I think with Liverpool, there's teams around them that's, for me, they're still a good team, but there's teams around them that, since they've won the league and so forth, seem to have added to their team with a little bit more quality. I know they've brought in Jota and that, but they don't. It seems like they haven't freshened up enough, if that makes any sense. Alex Ferguson used to say, you know, every season maybe bring in 1 or 2 faces. Even if you've got a team that's just won something, you always bring in 1, maybe 2 faces to keep it fresh around the place. And
I think Harvey Elliott was the plan, though, wasn't he, for Wijnaldum's replacement?
Yeah.
Who was that? Sorry,
Harvey Elliott, who broke his leg at Leeds.
The thing with them, I would say, is they were so far out in front that you had to give them the chance to keep being far out in front.
Yeah.
So you couldn't then go and spend 100 million on other players because if COVID hadn't happened, they would have won the league by more than they actually did.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Because that's the way it was headed.
Stale, didn't it? They went stale in them.
Mr. Tom, do you think that
they caught
up to them? Mr. Tom, do you think some of the other teams that are close to them have kind of maybe caught up to them a little bit more in freshening up what their squads, or do you think they're still quite out in front when they galloped away with it?
I still think to some extent that Man City are the ultimate team to beat because they've spent the money that you would say you need to spend to do that. But when Liverpool are remotely close to 100%, no one beats them.
Right.
Apart from Man City.
Yeah. So where do you throw Chelsea in that mix?
Yeah.
Because as much as it pains me to say it, they look the team at the moment.
No, they are the team.
But you can never write City off because City finished stronger than anybody else.
The thing with Man City again,
will Chelsea lose as many points as City until that moment? In my eyes, is the question.
This time last season, Man City lost to Tottenham, and everyone was saying Pep's a fraud, Pep is finished, Pep is this, Pep is that, and then they won every game for 4 months.
Yeah. Listen, going back to the Chelsea statement, the difference to me, the reason I was saying Liverpool is scarier than Chelsea is because Chelsea have had, I believe, 2 matches already that with Kepa Arrizabalaga instead of Mendy, they lose that game. Mendy kept them in. They failed all the way to the point where a shot gets off that should go in, and Mendy stopped it multiple times in game. Like had Arsenal lost to Leicester, we maybe should have.
Are you emphasizing the Brentford game? Basically, they should have been beat 7-1.
The Brentford game, and then one
that was won them a lot of points.
That's what I'm saying. So Alisson hasn't been Alisson that's been keeping Liverpool in the game. It's more of a full team of scariness.
I was having and Chelsea. Before the Arsenal game against Leeds on Sunday, I was having this discussion with my friend in the pub, and I'm of the opinion that defenders and goalkeepers are the difference between you winning titles and not winning titles. Whereas if you're at the bottom, goals keep you in the Premier League. Because if you're at the bottom, you're conceding goals anyway. But then so is everyone else. So the difference actually is what you score. Whereas up the top, everyone's scoring up the top. So it's on you to stop other teams. And that's the team that wins is usually the one with goalkeeper of the year, defender of the year, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Man City need to ditch Laporte and Stones if that's to happen. I think Stones plays a lot better with Diaz than Laporte does.
Well, they won't have Laporte for 3 games, so
yeah. Okay, well, let's move on to the next weekend watch list match, and I believe that will be me. And before we get to the what's it called, the fans' choice, and so I really didn't want to do it, but none of you guys chose it, so I guess I have to. Really, nobody's going to pick Arsenal Watford? Come on, guys.
Well, you can't.
They said the rules. They said the rules. We couldn't pick our own team.
I can't.
All over it.
No, I guess it was only Mark
Stan
that could have.
Can't, and I'm not going to.
I'm going to pick the stupid Manchester derby. I suppose I should. We kind of got to. Manchester United versus Manchester City. Man City sitting in 3rd place with 20 points. Man United in 5th with 17. And as bad as Manchester United have been as of late, you see those 3 X's right there, and the draw in the last 4 matches. They've gotten 1 point. They're only 3 points away from Manchester City in 3rd place.
I can't believe they're only 3 points off them.
I know, it's crazy.
I think that's more of a testament to Man City being bad as well. For a couple.
Can I tell you something that stands out to me from that table? Just looking at that table, the first thing I look at is their goals scored. Considering they scored 5 goals on the first weekend of the season, they've barely scored any fucking goals.
Yeah.
I mean, 14 and 9. 14 and 9
That's not
matches
particularly great compared
with
to our
Cristiano Ronaldo on your team.
You look at the same for City. I think they're ruined not having a striker. I can quite honestly think they're going to spend big in January.
Oh, I don't want to hear
Man
about
City
why
have only
the
conceded
team's not
6.
having people.
I agree.
That's why they're up there.
Yeah, this business that Pep is trying to convince everyone that strikers are no longer needed in football. I don't buy into it. Even if Pep's telling me, I'm not buying into it. And
you just need somebody who naturally knows how to finish, don't you?
Having Gabriel Jesus playing on the wings, I don't understand that. And playing a midfielder, sometimes I think you can overcomplicate things. And City are still a good team, and they've always got players that can get you out of jail. But I think
he will never admit it.
Suffering.
Pep will never admit this, but it's almost like he's been told, you're probably going to win the league every year. He's like, yeah, you're right. How can I make it more interesting for myself? Let's get a load of things in the ball, put my hand in. Oh, hang on. Oh, win the league without a striker. Let's see if we can make that happen.
Yeah.
No one's ever done that.
Next year it's going to be
win without a goalkeeper.
That's when you're out at the bar playing pool and you're like destroying everybody, and you're like, all right, I'll play left-handed. You know, maybe somebody will knock me off the table. Maybe, okay, I'll play left-handed. Here you go.
I can imagine next year. Well, so I can imagine him coming in one morning saying, right, lads, new tactics. We're going to play the mascot in the hole.
Yeah. Listen, fellas, I was at the psychic last night, and she told me, you're going to be striker, you're going to be left back. And they're like, what? Sir, I'm the towel guy. He's like, I am Pep. But no. Anyway, so Manchester derby, what is there more to be said? I don't think this one counts as an Ollie out. Like, if Ollie loses this, I don't think it is a strike against him.
Ollie's got a good record against City.
Yes, I think it can only go up. If they draw or they happen to win, Ollie's in. On
Only Football Fans, another show that may or may not be affiliated with this show, I was asked by the host to predict the game, and I unfortunately do believe Manchester United are going to win this 2-1 because, as Mr. Ben said, Ollie, for some reason, just has Pep's number in one-on-one matches.
The only thing that makes me think different to that is Tuchel had his number as well until this season. And Man City turned up and just dominated Chelsea. Yeah, at their own ground. So there's always that Pep can pull it out of the bag, but I'm tending to think it's going to be a tight affair.
I think it's going to hinge upon whether or not Varane plays, because as it sits right now, it doesn't look like he will, and he definitely made the difference last week. Harry Maguire, slabhead, whatever we want to call him, is not in form.
Something that will happen.
If Varane doesn't play,
Harry Maguire will get booked.
City is going to crush them.
I wouldn't have had Slabhead and Lindelof at Leeds in the Championship.
Okay, guys, let's get your predictions real quick so we can stop talking about Manchester. So it was my weekend watch list, and I'm gonna say 2-1 Man City. Whoa, not yet.
I agree. 2-1 City.
No, I
sorry, wrong button.
I think it's gonna be a little higher scoring. I think it's gonna be 3-2 City.
When John flicked to Stan, then it looked like he dramatically lost weight.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, right? Because the guys down the bottom, what they were talking about, Ollie having Man City's number, it's got me thinking. I was going to go with Mr. Tom on the 3-2, but I think it might be a little bit tighter than that. I think Ollie's got a lot to play for. If Ollie gets his pants pulled down big time, like properly gets his pants pulled down, he's gone, I think. So I think it's going to be a lot tighter. And I think maybe a draw, a 2-2.
You can't
Don't get me wrong
either, can you?
Don't get me wrong, guys. I want Man City to win this 26-0. But I think Man United will win it 2-1.
Wow.
Yeah,
also,
it hinges on Varane. If Varane doesn't play,
Slabhead Maguire has been booked in about 8 out of 9 games against Man City, so that's something to watch out for.
I just think if it stays within a goal, he keeps his job and we're all happy.
Yeah, he will.
Mr. Tom, I'm not even
I agree,
man, right? But you're making me want to stick on a sneaky fiver now.
Yeah,
because you're making a lot of sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the currency in Canada?
No, it's not.
Is it dollars?
It's not often I get told that.
Yeah, you've got me thinking about that one. That's going to be an interesting one to watch.
We'll see you, Lil Nudgy.
See you later, Little Nudge.
However, if Man City do win, I don't even know you, right? So
yeah.
Like, Mr. Tom, I never heard of him. I'm joking.
If Man City did win, I'd sit there and go, I got what I wanted.
There might be a time where you need to say that. I don't know, Mr. Tom. Honestly, officer.
I happened to click that link by accident.
Yeah.
Momaster says 5-0 for City. Bobby says 4-0 for City. Looks like a lot of City people in here, even though we are saying that what's his name? Ollie has Pep's number a little bit. Did we lose Mark? Oh, he took off for a minute.
Comment section. Okay. I want you to be right, but you're going to be wrong.
Okay. So quickly, let's get to our last weekend watch list, and this is the audience's choice. So, guys, we put out a poll today, and Ben, you have the result.
Who is it?
What is the match that everybody wants to hear about?
It's the Leeds Owl.
I think it's Leicester City.
Leicester City. Who do they play?
They play Leeds United, I believe, this week at Ellen Road.
Yeah,
it'll be 2:00 Sunday at Ellen Road. And the first thing I want to point out about this game is Rodrigo will be booming with confidence. 2 goals in 2 games, and he's been recalled to the Spain squad. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Did you see his celebrations?
0 strikers.
Did you see
Spain have 0 strikers except Morata. 0 real strikers, and he still couldn't get in the team until now. So,
listen, he's going to be booming with confidence, and I'm expecting him to score a goal.
Oh, don't make Stan have the freaking Leeds. Put one of these clowns up there.
You get to your turn in a minute. We're talking Leeds.
I'm going to put James in your shoulder.
When I saw Rodrigo was in the 25-man squad, that told me Luis Enrique thinks he's 25th.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, but he's in the squad, and I think he'll do his confidence
but for real. But But for real,
he wasn't.
Mr. Tom, look, you're going to have to wait your turn. Ben has his thesis.
I can see Leeds getting something out of it, but I can also see Leeds getting drubbed. My heart says 1-1. My head says 3-1 Leicester. Just because of the way they did actually play against Arsenal after the first 20 minutes. Now, if they start slow, we have to punish them. But we're coming on for back of a win, although it's a very scrappy, very fortunate win in my eyes against Norwich. But a win's a win, and it does boost your confidence, and it does give you a little bit of momentum. So that's what I'm hoping will get us a result. But my head says we will get beat.
Okay, but now, Ben, weekend watch list fashion. Hold on, weekend watch list fashion. You need to stop saying we, and you need to tell us why a neutral fan should give a shit about this. Why is Stan gonna wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, his time, to watch Leeds Leicester?
Because Leeds United are playing.
Yeah, but we don't care.
Yeah, but you do. You do.
I care because you guys care.
How many Arsenal poems? How many Arsenal poems you wrote?
I wrote a Spurs. I wrote a Spurs. Up top, best man.
What's that? What's that over your right shoulder?
I can tell him why
you bought for me. That's something you guys bought for me.
No, I look. It's going to be.
I did write
it's
this.
Going to be entertaining.
I wrote
entertaining, whatever. I mean, and I'm sorry, Stoop crew, but I lied to you last week, and I said that Leeds Norwich is going to be a great, entertaining game, and it was the worst fucking game I've watched. And what made it worse was there was absolutely no
I was looking for you.
I think the boom was about 3 miles away from the Leeds fans purposely
because
they flagged Sky TV off, and there was no atmosphere. And then I was reading. I don't even know who said it, or it was on Match of the Day in the UK. And they said, the Norwich fans were great. They were non-existent.
No, you heard the Leeds chants.
But what will make it a good game to watch is it's at Ellen Road, so there will be an atmosphere.
Yeah.
I like. What's up, Gary? Good to see you in there, slagging those friggin' Leeds United fans. But good, Mark, go ahead. Sorry, I cut you.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see both teams play like I've watched them in the past. Neither team is showing me any sort of fight. I'm curious on whether or not here's the kid Gilhart. Is he going to start?
I think he'll get a game. I don't think he'll start. I think
put him where Rodrigo is. Put Rodrigo behind him like he would play against Bamford, and just see what happens.
It's not going to happen.
He'll want to use the youthful energy at the end against tired defenders, like he did against Wolves, to full effect.
But the one good thing about Gellard turning up and there's always you actually do have that. Is Bielsa's substitutions going to change? Is he going to put Gellard and Somerville on? Because before you used to just be able to predict who was coming on.
Yeah.
And it got a bit monotonous, to be honest, because they very rarely change the game.
Mm-hmm.
But with Gellard and Somerville, you got a bit of excitement.
When the clock hit 62 minutes and Tyler Roberts started taking his jacket off, and I was sat there going, "What year is this, Governor?"
Okay, guys, let's get your score predictions for the audience's choice. Leeds United at home to Leicester City, starting down there at the bottom, Mr. Tom, via the dungeon.
I believe it will be realistically 2-2 with no new injuries would be a good result.
All right. Stan the man.
I think I'm going to go with a 2-1 for Leicester, but I think Leicester can be got at because they have problems keeping a clean sheet. And that kid that you were just talking about, I noticed him at Gallagher. I noticed that kid when he came on. He's quite busy, that kid. He'd never been on my radar before. But, you know, when you see someone and the name, you remember it after the game. I'm going to be looking out for that kid in the future and see how he progresses.
Yeah. All right, Ben?
I'm going to go 1-1. Yeah, I've got to go 1-1 just because I'm going to stick with my club, and I think that'll be a good result for Leeds. It keeps us. We haven't been beat then, you know. It keeps us in with that little momentum going into the international break. Hopefully, we can get some injuries back, i.e., Patrick Bamford for the Spursy cunts the week after.
All right, Mark.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Tom and agree and say it's gonna be 2-2. I can't pick a winner here, you know, so I'm just gonna go for a draw. 2-2. Rafina with a brace. I don't know who scored. Vardy obviously will score one, and maybe there's an own goal on Llorente. Yeah. I have no idea. But it's just I
love your wild guesses, Mark.
You know, Leeds are just too hurt to pull off a victory against a, you know, let's be honest, you know,
it's got to come soon. Though,
Leicester on paper is a better squad.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
but it's got to come soon.
You're playing at home, and Rafina has been just ridiculous. So I'm
Mo Master, I thought the same exact thing. I'm sticking with my club. 1-1 draw. What the fuck? 1-1 draw. Sticking with my club. We're gonna draw. Get out of here.
Because it'll feel like a win if we don't lose. All right.
You know what?
It will feel like a win if you don't lose.
You smug bastard, because Arsenal are winning. We're top of the
fucking twats. Ben, you want to see what it's like to stick with your club that's not even my club, but it's my family club.
We're top of the Stoop League.
It's your mistress.
2-1. 2-1 Leeds United. You know why? Because Leicester, look back at Leicester's run of games. They've given up 2 goals in nearly every freaking match to silly clubs like Arsenal, like Brighton, like Spartak got 3, Crystal Palace got 2, Man United got 2, Burnley got 2, Brighton got 2 again. You see what I mean? Napoli got 2.
So it's going to be a 2-2.
They are nowhere near.
So
they are nowhere near as good without Fofana.
The only team that hasn't scored against them is Millwall.
So Leeds United is gonna get 2, and I think Meslier does for you guys what Ramsdale did for us. There's gonna be shots on goal, but look, Meslier is a very, very good keeper. He's kept you guys in matches already, but I think he can keep you in that. And then Rafinha's never-ending attacking presence with the pace of you guys. They can't send everybody forward.
Sorry, can I say something, please? I want to see. I will be shocked if in training Bielsa has not put the goalkeeper on the line and told him, you do not go behind that line when this ball fires at you and there's a shotgun on him. Because I am sick. I am fucking sick. I am fucking sick of. Sorry, I've not had a chance to say this on this show. I am fucking sick to death of that man falling behind the line with the ball, because when it goes to fucking goal line technology, and we're sitting there going, "Oh, it hasn't crossed the line." Oh, deep down we know it has, because that's just what he does. He falls behind, like it's like he's been hit by a slab of concrete. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
He's fucking 6'8", and he's like a fucking French Barry White when he talks. Yeah, the ball fucking hits him, and he fucking goes back to 1972. Awesome.
He sounds like fucking Chris on FIFA.
Speaking of which, let's bring Chris in from Dirty Jersey. He was just waiting for you to mention
Chris. He's just having a Chris on FIFA. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know. We were just waiting for somebody to mention him so we could bring him in. Sorry, Chris. But Chris,
Leeds is going to get 2.
Chris.
I'm sorry to say this. Leicester's going to get 4, though. Like,
yeah, that might happen.
That Leicester midfield is going to be able to pass.
I just backed your club, man. I just backed your team.
You didn't even back your own team.
I'm not passing to you tonight. Fuck that.
You didn't even back your own club. What do you want him to choose your club?
Look, my head's saying we're going to get beat. So that is me backing my own club when we're not performing well and we're struggling to get results. I just think that would be a good result at home is 1-1.
I wasn't even talking about the pass back to Melia. Oh God, that was even fucking worse.
Tom's furious. Okay, guys. Well, that was our weekend watch list. We are now into hour 2. First of all, Chris, welcome. This is Stan right next to you.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, everyone.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Down there.
Nice to meet you as well.
Cheers, fellas. Happy Friday.
How long have you been
all
in
right, guys.
Vancouver?
You guys can talk about this in the chat.
About 3 years now.
Okay. This is all right. I was going to ask a Canucks question, but it's too.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
I don't care, to be honest.
He does not care. Do you hear his accent? He's not from Vancouver.
I thought he could have been like could have been there longer. All right, just gotta ask.
When he says we call it a Desmond, it tells you he's a Southerner, he's a Londoner.
Yeah. So guys, we have one more special treat for you guys before we get started with trivia, and this is a fun little thing that I popped into my head earlier today, and I decided, you know what, greenlit. Let's greenlight that idea, and we're gonna go with it today. And this is a fun little segment that we like to call. John?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Where's the thing you made today?
The thing about the segment in the show.
You want me to click it? Betting in the dark with Mr. Tom. There's Mr. Tom in there. You see his little face in there. This is the creepy side of sports betting. We are, as you guys may or may not know, Tom likes to talk about odds and things like that for Premier League and for football, NFL, all of that stuff. So I said, Mr. Tom and I were talking, and I was like, I love all those bets that are like Leeds United versus Leicester. Okay, if Vardy scores, Rafinha scores, and Calvin Phillips gets the first yellow card, it's 800 to 1, you know, things like that. So he was telling me those are actually easy to find. Let's go over some. So Mr. Tom, I'm going to pass it on to you, and I have all those that you sent me. They're all ready to go.
Not like
if
working
you just
from
wanna,
home is
if you just want to go ahead and introduce a match, I'll pop those up when you're ready.
Well, thank you very much for the courteous introduction. I think we should start with the real main event of the weekend, which is obviously Leeds United.
There you go.
Basically, I found a few items which might tickle your fancy. For example, what's that say? Jamie Vardy to score first and Calvin Phillips to be carded first. Is that possible? Some might think it is. Some might think it isn't.
So, guys, out of all these, if you had to choose one of these, which one would you choose for the Leeds United?
The bottom one.
Actually, there's another Leeds United one as well. Boom.
That's why that's 250 to
those
1.
were actually the ones. Those were the ones that would net you the most money.
I'm like Mr. Magoo here because even in my glasses,
because Lolo.
Because what?
I said I'm like Mr. Magoo here. Even in my glasses on, I still can't read it.
I think it's gonna be the last one.
Oh God, no!
I'm gonna go Leeds to score in both halves. How many corners or something? Go up again, Lolo.
Can we go back up to the top of that? Can we get the other top 4? Because none of this is happening.
But those were 20. That was a different set. Those are all 28 to. I thought we had to guess which 28 to 1 was it, and which 250 to 1 was it.
You pick whichever one you want, man.
Well, no. In theory, you can do them all.
I'm gonna go the bottom one there.
Obviously,
Leeds to score
a lot of these will seem absurd, but
I thought we had to guess which one was real. They're all real?
They're all real.
Yeah, they're all real. There you go.
Can do them all.
See that a little bit better?
Yeah.
Nothing there.
Who are these odds with?
We can't say because they're not paying us.
Right. None of these are going to happen.
No, I think if I take this one,
So can somebody explain to me now, while we've got it in British format, how would you transfer that into US format? Would that be plus 250 or minus 250?
I don't know all that.
I would say 250 to 1.
It would still be 250 to 1.
Right.
I'm easily going to say
different.
Rodrigo 2+ shots. Easy.
The best way to reconcile that mathematically is just basically to assume it'd be 251 times whatever you put on it.
Yeah.
I understand English odds. It's just when I read American odds, sometimes they say, they're plus summit, and I don't understand the plus.
Yeah,
it's like the boxing. I don't understand that shit. So, but I understand the English odds.
Yeah.
But when you start,
I'll pretend that don't exist.
When you start going like 7-4 and shit, then my mathematical brain starts being a bit. I've got to work out the decimals.
I would go with the Vardy Phillips one here. Feels the best bet.
That's the reason I actually found that one, because I looked at that and thought, as much as I don't want him to score first, it's actually possible that could happen.
I'm gonna go with both teams score in both halves, and each team 2+ corners in each half. It's the only one that seems realistic to me.
Yeah.
I don't see Phillips being carded because he doesn't get carded very often, although he did get carded last week.
Yes, he does.
To see Leeds get a total of 8+ corners, that's not happening. That is so not happening.
Yeah. These aren't American bets. These are actually British bets. I think out of all of them, I'm going with Rodrigo 2+ shots on target in each half and Leeds 9+ match shots. So somebody, whoever's in England,
shots on target? No way.
Put 5 on it. Put 5 on it for me.
The only reason I don't think that one would actually happen is because
when was the last time Leeds had 9 shots on target?
Which one did you pick, Lolo?
9 shots on target. The bottom one.
Right, I'll put 5 on it for you.
That's going to be a lot of shots by very few people.
Listen, Leeds is going to kick off at some point. I'm telling you.
Is Mr. Tom going to pay off?
No, he can't. He can't.
Yeah, why not?
He can't do anything.
We've got an illegal bookmaking going on now.
I'll pay it out in Monopoly money.
Yeah, in Stoop cash. It's only good for Stoop items.
I would love it if we had Stoop cash.
Let's go to Crystal Palace and Wolves. Mark, your team. Both teams to score in both halves, plus 12 or more corners. Christian Benteke.
Now on this one.
Go ahead.
Oh, the third one.
The one that stuck out to me on this one was Hwang to score, Gallagher to be carded, and 5 or more corners. Again,
I would take that one.
Actually possible.
That to me is probably the most. Although, let's see that. Let's get that back up there again. Wolves 1+ goals in each half. Wolves 3 corners in each half.
If it were
Crystal Palace, that could happen as well.
If it were 2014, I would do Benteke, but I'm not sure the other guy was playing in 2014.
Yeah, I don't think Niori is going to be playing. I don't think he starts. So,
I mean, who's the referee?
You should get better odds than that.
The cards depend on who the referee is, don't it? Do you know, if it's Mike Dean, then that bottom one looks possible.
I think I go with the top one. All right, let's go on to Arsenal Watford. That's for me and you, Stan. Here we go. Josh King scores in first half, 2+ first half goals, and Arsenal most cards. Lacazette scores in both halves. And Kuka, who the hell is that?
Lacazette even going to play?
He should start.
He should. He should. I think he should. Each team to score 2+ goals and 2+ penalties. Oh, no. That should have better odds than 28 to 1.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Lacazette to score first and Kuka to be carded again?
I'm going to go with the both teams to score and each team.
The reason that would be on there as low is because of you got to keep in mind VAR has made penalties a lot more frequent.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams have to score in each half for the last one, or is it both teams score and each team have? Like, is that each half?
I think both teams need to score in both halves.
No. That's both teams to score.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going with. That seems
no.
That would be my bet.
No, it would specify each team, each half in both.
Right, so that's
they have to word it in a very specific manner.
Both teams to score and each team to have 3 corners in each half. I'd put a fiver on that if I had to put a fiver on one of them.
That sounds like a plausible bet. 28 to 1. That's good odds.
Yeah.
I probably should mention this is currently Gambling Awareness Week.
Yeah, we're making everybody aware that
I'm aware. I'm aware
so
that
remember, guys, when the fun stops, stop.
Yeah. Remember, guys, gambling is not legal right here where we are. So somebody place the bet for me. Gambling awareness. West Ham, Liverpool.
Love that slogan,
always remember, if you have
Liverpool to win both halves and Liverpool.
The one here that I actually found quite interesting. I like Antonio and Salah to score with Creswell and Fabinho to be carded. That stuck out to me. Like,
is Fabinho back? Is Fabinho back?
Yeah.
Did he play against
he didn't play last week, so
he played midweek.
I believe so.
I believe that is a good bet. That's a good one at the bottom. West Ham won.
But we're not telling anyone to bet. We're just discussing whether it will happen.
I would take the second one. Each team to have 2 corners in each half. Each team to have 2 shots on target in each half. That's your money right there.
That bottom one. The bottom one's worth £1 all day.
The bottom one
125 to 1.
Yeah, for £1, mate.
Yeah, all day long. A quid or two, right? Because it could happen. But the home banker is definitely the second one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's why it's only 20 to 1 as well.
I mean, the first one, it's only 9 to 1, but
that's still very difficult to get.
So to win both halves, does that mean like you literally each half as a game?
One nil up at half time and then say 2-0 at full time.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so it doesn't have anything to do with like possession or
no. It's just you got to win both halves. I don't think it matters. I don't think it counts as 1-0 first half, 0-0 second half, does it, Tom?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do you have to actually win both halves?
No, to win both halves, it's like both halves are separate football matches.
Yeah. I thought that was how it is. Yeah, so you've got to win both halves.
I'm worried about
like you'd have to win the first half and then it'd start again.
I'm worried about the Leeds game too.
My actual personal opinion is that Liverpool will win that game 4-2. But
what odds are 4-2?
I think West Ham is in better form than that.
It's true.
I think it's I think it's a 2-2 draw.
And I mean Salah's gonna score.
Yeah, we said that last week.
Guys, did you see that
he just has the best record against?
I'm just gonna go to the fridge. It'll be 1 minute, guys.
All right. Okay, guys. Well,
the thing with West Ham.
Go ahead. Finish off on West Ham and go ahead and finish up on West Ham and Liverpool.
The thing with West Ham I find interesting is I find people either underestimate West Ham or overestimate West Ham, but very few people actually sit in the middle on where they really actually are as a team.
Right. Well, one of the things that I found funny, I think I watched last week's West Ham game, and the commentators were like, West Ham, the surprise team this season. And it's just like, no, they were the surprise team last season. They are no longer the surprise team. Brighton is the surprise team. You can maybe say the Wolves are a bit of a surprise, but I would not say that West Ham is a surprise team this season.
No, not at all. Okay, guys. Well, it is time to start some happy hour trivia. So let's kick this shit off.
No Spurs.
All right. What?
Did you guys cover Spurs or Conte earlier?
A little bit.
We did briefly. We seemed. What did we decide on? That both teams need to win.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. That we hate Tottenham. All right, guys. Here are today's categories. First and foremost, we have useless trivia. This category is all about useless trivia. Next up, we have the first 10 matches. These all have to do with the first 10 matches of the Premier League season this year and the standings thus far. November babies. This is actually an anagram category. So this is all about, these are anagrams of famous footballers who were born in November. Change the clocks. We are in daylight savings time. It is 1 hour earlier than usual for all of our friends over in the UK and Europe, or I don't know if it's all of Europe, but this category is all about daylight savings time. Manx speak. This is the Manchester Derby is up this weekend. So this is, can you tell us what Mancunians are saying? Which I'm sure a lot of you can. They're fairly general. Good night, Bobby. Good to see you on here.
Night, Bobby. Take care,
we'll
man.
get more fantasy next week. And the last one is dad jokes.
I'm looking forward to this one.
So last week, I believe it was the Stoop crew who won. So we're going to get one of you Stoop crew members to pick a category. And remember, do not buzz in until I have finished the entire question. And Stan, just to let you know, you're going to be on the Stoopers team. So you will be on Mark's team. And Chris, you're on Stoopers or your Stoop crew?
Stoop crew.
He's a Stooper.
No, he's a crew, man.
He's both.
No, he's Stooper. Both. If you've
He
been on the
pick.
Stoop.
Well, I've been on the Stoop. Oh no, the Stoop itself. I can't wait to go on. The Stoop's looking good, guys, by the way.
Yeah, it's fixed.
I'm in the third box. It's
amazing what that Disney money will do.
Well, I think it's up to Lolo, whoever he just gives the points to anyway.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So, Stan, since last week the Stoop crew won, you get to go first because you're on the Stoopers team. That's about as much sense as all of this makes.
Okay.
So don't look for us
do I
to
answer
make
first or pick a category?
You answer first.
Okay.
Pick a category.
I didn't understand the question.
That's us half the time.
Right, you have to
go ahead.
You have to. The rules are, Stan. You have to wait for the question to be read, then say ding, 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 and then Lolo will choose who dinged first.
All
Mr.
right.
Mr. Tom forgets to pause in between ding, 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 and the answer.
But you guys can jump in ahead of me to
forgets.
He gets excited.
When the thumbnail's really small, Ben looks like Luke Ayling.
Do I? I've got no hair.
No. Okay, Stan, go ahead and pick a category and a price point.
You look like Dom Littlewood.
I'm going to start with dad jokes, and I'm going to go straight in at 500.
Yeah, straight in for 500. Okay, guys, remember, say ding, 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 and wait for me to call your name. I'm listening, and I'll call the first one that I hear. All right? And Jimmy's right. Ding fast.
Oh, right. I understand the format. Yeah.
And
it's only took you 10 weeks.
I do not hear the dings until I finish talking, Mr. Tom. What do you call
El Clasico?
A fake noodle?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
A foodle.
Ding, ding, ding.
No.
Ding,
Chris.
ding, ding. Impasta.
Boom, an impasta. Well done. Well done. Good job there, Chris.
You've got
Chris
the same book.
Chris is a dad who owns a book. Okay, Chris, go ahead. Category is yours.
November babies, 400.
November babies for 400. Remember, these are anagrams of famous footballers. Ben cannot answer because this is the category he gifted to me. Here we go. Addison Lulu Mooch, born in Wandsworth, November 7, 2000. Or 7 November, depending how you say it. Currently plays in the Premier League.
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan? Was that you that dinged?
Hang on. Can I retract my ding, ding, ding?
Yes.
I thought I had it, but then I realised I didn't.
You can't unring that bell, Stan.
I'm not going to sit here and make myself look an idiot by saying Romelu Lukaku after realising there's no R in there.
He's 20 and older than 21.
I would have happily said Emil Smith Rowe, despite there being no ease in it.
You're on the right track, Stan, with Romelu Lukaku.
It's the guy from Leicester.
Not James Madison.
No, it's not James Madison.
Stan was on the right track with Lukaku. If that's a clue for you.
That's not a... They're... I don't know.
Same team.
Oh. Fuck, what's his name?
It's a long-ass name, clearly. It's a lot of letters.
Oh, it's come on. Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, the F and the K are there, clearly.
Yeah.
And the R.
The 2 E's.
Leave me alone.
Cheek is there. Yeah.
Should we give him a clue, Lolo?
He didn't say ding, ding, ding anyway, so he's just throwing out stuff to throw you guys off.
We should get some points for that then, if he's just throwing answers out.
Is it like their full name or just their surname?
That's his full name. He has a double-barreled surname.
I can't think of his first name. I know it is, but I can't think of his first name.
Who's the right back on the team?
Ding, ding, ding. Is it Hudson-Odoi?
Correct.
What would be the first name?
I don't know his first name.
Come on, Tom.
Help him out.
Come on,
Ding,
Tom.
ding, ding. Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Ding, ding, ding. And it Callum, yeah.
Yeah.
Stooper's got it. Chris backing up Stan, the man. Here we
So
go.
who won
Moving
those
on.
points? Did we win those points? Or did I just
Yes.
get
Stooper. Chris got him. Yeah, you guys did.
Nice one, Chris.
All right, Chris.
You took it more than halfway there. November Babies, 300.
Dorian Friend, Camberwell, November 7th, 1978.
That's my area as well. That's just around the corner from where I'm from.
They're 43 years old.
Mr. Tom.
No clues.
Ding, ding, ding.
Dude, if I got an anagram right, it'd be shocking.
Stan.
Rio Ferdinand.
Boom! Stoop crew off to a terrible start. All right. Keep it going, Stoopers. Mark is like, yeah, I'm doing the best I've done in forever by being quiet.
Me with the anagrams is like Najee with anything that's not football.
That's not Chelsea.
Yeah.
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 It's like anybody that scores a goal, it's Najee is chiming in with like.
Can we move on from November Baby so I can?
No, it's up to Stoopers. No, it's up to the Stoopers.
I'm gonna ding in.
All right, Stan, go ahead and choose a category.
Me again. Okay. We've had some good luck with November Baby, so I think I want to. No, you know what? Maybe I've got an edge coming from the UK. Let's go with Manx Speak.
For how much?
Let's go with 400.
All right. Manx Speak for 400. When would you use the term swear down?
Ding, ding, ding. When telling the truth. When telling the truth. When being honest. I swear down, mate. It means I'm telling you the truth, mate. I'm not lying.
I did not hit that copper. I did not hit that copper. I swear down, I was on the internet.
Yeah.
From what I saw, it said when making a promise, as in, I swear down, United will lose tonight.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Change the clocks for 400, please, Bob.
Which British Prime Minister said of daylight saving time? An extra yawn one morning in the springtime, an extra snooze one night in the autumn is all that we ask in return for dazzling gifts. We borrow an hour one night in April, we pay it back in golden interest 5 months later.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Winston Churchill.
That is correct. I expect nothing less.
I only guessed it because of your impression.
My non-British accent impression.
Well, it worked.
It was very old-timey.
Over to you, Mr. Tom.
I was going more that. Yeah, I was going for a Thatcher.
Thank you. Can we have first 10 matches for 600, please?
Here we go. Only one club ended the first 10 matches with an exact 0 goal differential. Which one?
Ding, ding, ding.
Chris.
Aston Villa.
No.
Ding, 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 ding.
Mark.
Everton.
No.
Mark said ding 4 times.
Ding.
I'm glad you said that was my guess.
Sorry, Mark. You lose. You can only say ding, ding, ding 3 times.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Ding, ding, ding.
Now I lost points. I said it like 5 times. Mr.
Ding,
Tom.
ding, ding. Brentford.
You are correct. It is Brentford. Boom, boom. Well
Back
done
in
there.
the game. Back in the game.
All right,
boys.
Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom.
Oh, can we have useless trivia 600, please?
Here we go. In this category, there will be useless trivia. Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? I don't know why it says native to the Caribbean. I guess because that's where they call this, because these are everywhere.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben, sorry.
Goose.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan?
Goat.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark?
Rabbit.
No. If we were down in New Orleans, we would dip some of these in a spicy sauce, fry them up nice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben?
Raccoon.
No, you don't fry up coon.
Ding, ding, ding.
Pheasant.
Mark.
Pigeon.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan.
Chicken.
No, but it does taste like chicken.
Rob Greenleaf says pigeons.
That's
Pigeons and rats.
Nope. Rats with wings.
What would you be eating?
Mountain chickens. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Alligator.
Nope.
Crocodile.
We would eat
possum.
Down south. They eat the legs, fried up. A basket of legs.
Ding, ding,
Ding, ding,
frog.
ding. Frog.
Boom, Chris.
Mountain chicken?
Because they find them in the mountain and they taste like chicken.
They eat them in France.
That's a bit controversial, Mo Master.
We eat them in the States too, and they're delicious.
Listen, my mum's Jamaican, right? I ain't never heard no one in our family talking about eating frog's legs. I got French stepmom; they all eat frog's legs, so that's a weird one.
Yeah. I don't know. Useless trivia because it may or may not be true. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the next one. We're gonna go with dad jokes for 100. What did the fish say when he hit the wall?
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan.
Who the fuck put that there?
Probably, but that's not correct.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. Flat.
No, but you're on it with the one-word answer. And that's not a very funny dad joke, by the way.
Ding, ding, ding. Ouch.
No, I mean, maybe if he speaks English, but no.
Ding, ding, ding. Fuck.
No, close. Close. I mean, you got the one word, you got the swearing. But what would a fish hit? What wall would a fish hit?
The tank, the inside of the tank.
Just, oh yeah, very good.
What wall would a fish hit and have a one-word swear that would make sense? Guys, you got to work on your dad jokes.
You hit the wall with a fish tank.
Damn.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
damn.
Thank you, Mr. Director.
Damn. Guys,
subtract points from whatever team Lolo's on.
All right. Mank, speak for 100. What would you mean if you describe something as hanging?
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan?
Ugly.
Yeah, okay, probably. What my definition here was, it's disgusting. As in, ew, I got with a bloke last night. That was proper hanging.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You say it about females.
Same.
Like, did you see that bird? He walked out the club.
I thought it was. I thought it was hungover.
Well, it's a good thing you're
or
not
you leave
Mank.
someone hanging.
Well, you lost a point for that because that was wrong. Okay, Stan, you got to correct.
Me losing points to our team. That's new.
600 Mank speak.
What would you mean if you said it's spitting?
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan?
Lightly raining, like drizzling.
That is correct. It's raining. We say that here sometimes. I say that where they're like, "Is it raining outside?" It's spitting.
We say it's pissing.
No, if it's pissing. If it's pissing rain, yes. But I'll walk in and they're like, "Oh, is it raining outside?" And I'm like, "It's kind of like drizzling. It's like spitting rain." But I wouldn't say it's as popular here. But
that's not that's just a Manchester thing. That's more of an England thing.
That's what I was realizing when I found this category online when I was looking for.
When I said that, when I came in and I said, lightly raining, I almost like pulled up myself because I thought it could mean like when you're angry as well.
I don't know.
It also means something in more modern, like if I've seen it because I'm a cool kid on the street where someone would go, "This motherfucker's spitting."
Yeah, like spitting rhymes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spitting rhymes like bullets.
Stan the man, I think it's still on you.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? Mank speak 500.
What would you mean if you said you're pecking me head?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben?
You're getting on at me. You're going on at me. You're annoying me.
Boom! You're annoying me. It only took you 3 tries to get the correct phrasing, but you got it.
Lost in translation, Lolo.
Exactly.
He had the essence of what he was saying.
Right. Now I was gonna give it to you anyway, and then you actually got it.
Then I nailed it. Right.
The exact thing I wrote down. Not like these are all exact translations. What's up, Rob Greenleaf? So good to see you on here.
First 10 matches for 400, please, Lolo.
Chelsea finished atop the league table with a great score differential. How many goals have they conceded so far? I showed y'all the table 100 times today.
Ding, 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 ding.
Mark.
3.
Boom, bam.
He said ding 4 times again.
Oh my God, I said it 100 times.
Oh, you don't want to say that. I'm gonna.
You said it in a 2 o'clock radio voice. Ding, ding, ding. Now then, boys.
It's Venus Flytrap bringing you into the morning.
Man, look at that. Jameson, Jimmy, Momaster, Saul all got it with 3.
Let's go with dad jokes for 200.
I still got to do my live unboxing.
How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
You ding, 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 ding.
Mark.
You look for Fresh Prince.
Yep.
Oh, brilliant.
I was just coming to I was just thinking of it.
That's brilliant.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was going to be something racist.
You're all racist.
Let's continue with dad
You're all
jokes.
like, oh my God, what show am I on? Okay, dad jokes for...
I wasn't going to leave the show if you was.
Yourself, Stan?
300.
300. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? And
Ding,
if you know
ding,
me,
ding.
this is one of my favorite jokes besides
Ding,
the
ding,
Will
ding.
Smith one. Ben.
Ding, ding, ding. Because if they flew over the land, it'd be called land gulls.
Close, but no, there's a funnier one. You have the sentence correct. It's just land was wrong.
I can't see the word seagulls without thinking of they're all called Stephen.
They flew.
Boom! Rob Greenleaf gets it for the Stoop crew because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Well done.
Well done there.
If I was you, Ben, I'd be furious.
Can you see
Why?
the steam? Bay, land, bay.
I'd be furious.
Land
I'd be
doesn't
sitting there
make
going, you know
sense.
I had the essence of the joke.
Is a bagel just not a donut without sugar?
No. Not a chance.
New York.
Not a chance.
Right. Have you got a character, Rob Greenleaf? A category,
okay.
not a character.
Stoop crew.
I don't know how to say character.
So Rob, if you want to pick a category, he's a dad. So let's stick with dad jokes for 400. What concert costs just 45 cents?
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan.
Is it 50 Cent's little brother or something?
Close. I'll just let you know this. It's somebody with their opening act.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
It's a concert of 50 cents in Nickelback.
Exactly. 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
That's a very American one.
I don't even get like a half a point for that.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are on the same team. You guys are on the same team.
Let's go ahead and finish that category.
I lose 500 points just for breathing.
What?
I said, oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
I didn't say anything.
They even said it in the comments. Mr. Tom will lose us 500 points this week.
All right, let's finish the
That's
category.
why they called him.
Here you go,
what did
Jimmy.
they call him?
All right, Mark, we're finishing the category?
Yeah, why not?
All right. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account?
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Primates.
Yes.
I'm thinking he borrowed your book. I'm really thinking he borrowed your book here to write this.
No, man. We didn't talk until like 15 minutes before, you know. Let's go to
you're getting older
trivia
when the dad jokes are about
100.
Amazon.
Yeah, for real. Mark, what was that?
Useless trivia for 100.
Okay, guys. In California, you can't legally buy a mousetrap without having what?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Chris?
Cheese.
No. They make you show cheese at the... Sir, sorry, do you have cheese?
Ding, 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 ding.
Ben.
ID.
A type of ID.
Ding, ding,
Social
ding.
Security
The mouse.
number.
And Rob Greenleaf, no idea. What was that? What was that?
Social Security number.
No.
Ding, ding, ding. The mouse.
Jimmy, Bremer's Ghost, I'll give it to you. A hunting license.
God damn it.
That's crazy. Get out of here.
And Rob got it shortly after it. There you go.
Yeah, they give guns and bullets away at Walmart.
Right.
Some real
Exactly.
weird and wild stuff.
Tom and Jerry DVD.
Fucked up country you live in.
Okay, guys. Who was that?
It was
Stoop
Chris
crew?
for that was Chris for Stoop crew. Yeah, go on, Chris. Son.
I didn't get it.
No, he didn't get it. Mr.
got
Tom.
it. Oh,
Rob I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I thought the answer was a fucking mouse.
We will go with.
Useless
I thought you had to prove you had a mouse.
Lolo.
Useless trivia for 500, Mr. Tom. You can't keep interrupting me like that. In the French vineyards, it's illegal to do what? And I would say
that's a bit of a loaded
This is in
question.
a particular town. This is in a particular town. It's a very weird law, but recently the mayor upheld this law.
Is this like in Chardonnay or?
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan.
You can't ride through it on a bicycle singing an Adele song.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. And you know what? You get some points for that.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Mark.
Pick grapes naked.
No, that is totally legal, and you lose points for not knowing anything about France.
And it's encouraged.
And it's totally encouraged.
Because I know nothing about wine.
Ding, ding, ding. Eat grapes.
No, that's wrong. Okay, this would be due to them not wanting any crop circles in their vineyards.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
Mark?
It is illegal for UFOs to land in a vineyard.
That is correct. It is illegal to land a UFO.
I actually not only do I know that, but I've read that on several occasions.
It's some fucking guy with a combine harvester, not a frigging UFO.
You don't know
proved
that.
it. We proved it.
Useless
in the
trivia
90s.
for 200.
I thought it was a bloke and his son walking around with planks of wood on their feet. The whole document.
What
Just throw water at them.
What ailment kills the most fruit flies? It's an ailment that is common to humans. Super common, but
Ding,
this
ding,
is
ding.
what actually kills
Ding, ding,
the
ding.
fruit flies.
Ding, ding.
Ding,
Mark?
ding, ding. The common cold.
No.
Ding, ding, ding. Hay fever.
Ben. No.
Hay fever.
Rob Greenleaf
Ding,
says
ding,
herpes.
ding.
You get a
Ding,
point
ding,
for that.
ding.
Alcoholism, Carol Gunny. I like that one as well. Drunkenness, Jameson. Nice.
AIDS.
Mr. Tom.
AIDS.
AIDS.
No. Come on, man. Don't make jokes about AIDS. It's the 90s.
Ding, ding,
remember?
ding.
If AIDS was a boxer, it'd be undefeated.
What?
No.
What?
I don't even get that. Go, Miss Ben.
I've lost what I was gonna say. Fucking AIDS was a boxer.
Kills the most fruit flies.
No one's beat it. No one's beat it.
Sneezing.
No. It is constipation. They actually get so constipated, they die. Little tiny buttholes on those fruit flies. Yep.
I was gonna say diarrhea. That was wrong.
The opposite. The opposite of that.
I was a little bit off.
Okay, we're going to change the clocks for 100. More than a century before daylight savings time was adopted by any country, this American proposed the idea as a joke in a satirical essay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Chris.
More than a century before. Fuck.
This is when people were writing essays.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark Twain.
No, earlier.
I was going to say him, but then more than a century.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sense.
Ben.
John Hancock.
Ben is a clue. No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben Adams.
And Franklin.
Sorry, Mark.
Ben Franklin.
Yes, it is Benjamin Franklin.
Is he on the 100?
I like Mo Master's like Borat.
Borat.
Very nice.
It's very nice.
Let's go.
Yes,
with,
he smashed it.
Pounded this week.
Let's
Pounded
go with
this week.
first 10 matches for 100.
Here we go. Norwich and Newcastle have which terrible stat in common after 10 games?
Ding, 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 ding,
ding.
Ben.
They're both shit.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
That's
ding,
not a
ding.
stat.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Neither of them have
incorrect.
won a game yet.
Mark. That is correct.
Do I get bonus points? Because they are both shit.
For what?
They're both shit, though, aren't they?
That's true. I do like that answer. There you go. Okay.
Can we get more points because Newcastle were rich and have not won?
No.
They also share the stat that neither of them have beat Leeds United this season.
Rob Greenleaf, their wags are fugly. There you go.
You should have said they were hanging.
Hanging.
Okay,
Their wives are hanging. There you go. Call back.
That's a proper Southern word, isn't it? It's fucking hanging you.
Fucking hanging them wags. All right, Stoop Crew. We got 9 minutes to finish this.
We'll go November babies, 500, please.
Oh. Donella Depolarizer, born in Condigliano, November 9th, 1979. I've actually met this dude. Very pretty man.
Great
Ding,
player.
ding, ding. Alessandro Del Piero.
Chris. Correct. He got it once I said pretty man.
Now let's go for 600 November babies.
Okay. Averse Mental Ohm, born in Antwerp, November 14th, 1985. Stan the Man, Arsenal captain.
Stan the Man.
Born in Antwerp in 85.
Robin Van Persie. Ding, ding, ding. Robin Van Persie. No.
Yeah, there's lots of V's.
So wrong.
No, forget that.
P and B.
Who was an Arsenal captain? That was Belgium.
Antwerp's Belgium.
He's got a very, very similar name to you, Mr. Tom.
That is the worst fucking clue. That is the most illegal clue.
Ding, ding, ding. Thomas Malone.
It's fucking backfired on me, Tom. Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you picked this one, and I don't know many people who would know
I knew
that.
I knew the answer, but I wasn't allowed to speak because of the ding ding rules.
Correct.
Ding ding. Then
you are correct. There you go. 100 points for following the rules.
They had already ding dinged, so I wasn't going to waste my ding.
All right, Stan the Man.
Manx speak 300.
When would you use the term getting feddled?
Ding ding ding.
No, I don't know that.
Ben?
Ding ding ding. When you're getting pissed.
Incorrect.
Rican.
Feddled.
I'm getting feddled.
Ding ding ding. Is it being conned?
Nope. I mean, it sounds like
ding ding ding. When you've been touched. That guy feddled.
I didn't want to say what I think it is.
Well.
Yeah. Sorry, I was late for church. I was busy getting feddled.
Point on the doll where he feddled you.
Yeah, Rob Greenleaf, abused by a priest.
Oh.
No.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Getting married.
No.
No.
This may not even be correct then.
Ding, ding, ding. You're getting...
Yeah, you're correct. Getting fixed. You're correct. You're totally fixed.
Fine.
As in my car's in the shop getting fettled.
No, fettled.
That's definitely not what I thought it was.
In England, it's the 5 F's when you get a minute. When you're younger. Find them, fondle them, finger them.
Wait,
hold on,
forget them.
There were 2 D's and now.
Hold on, excuse me.
Hold on. Yes, Dan.
The spelling in the question was different to the spelling in the answer.
How was the first one spelled?
Feddled
Double
with a
D.
Yeah.
And the second one?
But you got, to be honest, y'all should see how I spell.
You have a lot of lessons to learn.
Yeah,
how was the second one?
The word was spelled in the question and it was spelled differently in the answer. So how's that work?
Fettle somebody in the UK.
That's terrible.
Touch them up.
I feel like I've been fed. Oh,
yeah. Barcelona have confirmed Xavi as manager.
I've totally just fettled.
Is that the
totally just fettled your score line as well. Sorry.
Right. Anyway,
moving on. Change the clock to 200. In 1916, this country became the first one to officially adopt daylight savings time. It was born out of an effort to conserve coal during World War I.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Russia.
No. Ding, ding, ding.
Stan.
Ireland.
No. No one would
ding,
listen
ding,
to
ding,
Ireland.
ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Go on,
John.
U.S.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
The Germans.
We couldn't give a shit about World War I. There you go. Stoop Crew gets it with Germany. Back when.
So can I ask this question then? Open to the panel, just a one-word answer. Who won the war, the US or the UK?
Which war?
One or two.
The World War II.
Who won it? We all did.
We all did, you knucklehead.
We all did, you twat.
me and Director John had a big discussion about this the other night.
I thought the US just turned up for dessert.
Yep. We turned up because Japan decided to turn.
Wait. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see. There's a
what'd you guys do on the West?
America turned up 36 games into the season with Lionel Messi and Neymar and just went, let's finish it off, lads.
Do you guys you watch Eddie Izzard at all? Do you remember his whole bit about it where he's like and he goes, hello. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. So what's going on? You know, they're like, we're down to pots and pans, man. Where the fuck you been?
We were Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Bring him off the bench.
I think you'd be in for a shock if you saw Eddie Izzard now.
I met him 2 years ago, actually.
You don't go by him anymore.
You were saying the other night,
The last time I saw
I'd like to meet Eddie Izzard because Eddie Izzard's an intelligent guy. He is
oh my god,
clever guy.
The last time I saw
my favorite stand-up comedian.
He looks like a stand-in for Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Eddie's a she now.
Yep.
His name's
She's a she.
By the name of Edwina.
Edwina Curry.
Not that there's anything wrong with any of this.
Nothing at all.
Can we have changed the clocks to 600, Lola? Since we need to get it moving.
What do Europeans and the Fresh Prince call daylight savings time? Clearly they don't. If you guys don't know.
Go back.
What is the time that you are in?
Forward. Greenwich Mean Time.
No, that doesn't change.
The Fresh Prince.
Yep.
Summertime.
British summertime.
Boom, Director John.
Yes, of course, the song.
That's very obscure.
Good. Very good. Yeah.
Summertime. All right, Director John.
For the Stoop Crew.
For the Stoop Crew?
Yeah, we'd love to have you, John. As soon as you're sitting on the shadows there, we've always discussed, why don't Director John join the Stoop Crew?
John, the faster we answer these questions, the sooner we play FIFA.
Exactly. Let's get rid of Manx speak for 200 and change the clocks for 300.
What would you do if someone told you to do one?
Ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding, ding.
Stan.
Ding, ding, ding.
They basically be telling it to fuck off.
Exactly. A charming alternate to fuck off.
Do one wrong.
All right. And then Mr. Director John said this one. Daylight saving time has been widely accepted across the USA, but it's still not mandated by federal law. Which 2 U.S. states refuse to do it?
Ding, ding,
ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Couldn't hear who was. I'm going to say Mark.
It was
Hawaii and Alaska.
Ooh, close. Chris.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Indiana.
No.
Ding, ding, ding. Alaska and Texas.
No. Mark
Ding,
got
ding,
one
ding.
of them correct. Go, whoever.
Greenland.
No. Greenland
not fucking Alabama, is it?
It's not, but it is an A.
That's the county of Greenbow.
They don't have clocks in Alabama.
Ding, ding, ding. It's not Alaska and Indiana?
Nope. It's neither
Ding, ding,
of those.
ding. Alaska, Hawaii, and California.
They've all... No, did say one of them's an A.
Sorry.
Ding, ding, ding. Hawaii and Arkansas.
Nope.
Fuck.
Think about why daylight saving time is what it is, and Hawaii doesn't do it because they're too far south anyway. Like, it doesn't matter to them. They're closer to the equator. And another one gets a shit ton of sun anyway. There,
Arizona.
Matthew Burgess almost got it.
Ding, ding, ding. Hawaii and Arizona.
Boom. You got it there. Well done for Arizona Leeds.
I genuinely never knew that.
All right, let's finish this category. Which American holiday played a role in shaping daylight saving time rules?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Thanksgiving.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Halloween.
Correct. You are correct. That's why.
It's like one day.
Keep it light
But
outside.
that's why you guys do it last week and we do it this week because last week was Halloween and they didn't want to fuck with Halloween.
Right.
Crazy. Useless trivia 300.
It's illegal in Georgia to do what with a fork?
Ding, 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 ding.
There are more things that it's illegal to do with a fork, but this is one of them.
Ding, ding, ding.
Murder is one of those, and I will be doling out points like crazy, so make me laugh. Mark.
Eat ice cream.
No. That's totally legal.
Ding, ding, ding. Stab your mate in the leg with it.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's a good one. Let's go, Mr. Tom. Eat spaghetti. Good one, Jimmy.
I have no idea. I'm looking forward to finding out.
Oh, then you shouldn't have ding, ding, dinged. You just lost a bunch of points.
I didn't. I did not ding, ding. Oh, God damn it.
I ding, ding, dinged.
Don't argue with me. You're losing more points.
Fuck, can we afford to lose points this week?
How about ding, ding, ding?
Okay.
Eat a peach.
We'll win anyway. We're about 10-0 anyway.
Eating is correct. Eating is in there, and it's a famous Southern food that you
Southern American
eat
or
with a chicken.
Hemisphere.
It's like Donald Trump eating a slice of pizza up north, up here.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
Eat
ding,
KFC
ding.
with a fork.
Hey, I'll give it to you. It's eating fried chicken with a fork.
Wow.
And
No,
somehow
that was de Blasio eating pizza with a fork.
You get a little spork in British KFC with it.
Was de Blasio.
Yeah, you do here too.
It's de Blasio. It was
but it's meant for your coleslaw and your potatoes.
Yeah, I know,
KFC gravy is fantastic.
KFC potatoes.
No, I think it's gone downhill over years, to be honest. I don't think he puts his special recipe in it anymore.
Now that law being in where was that, Georgia?
That,
that
Georgia.
Right, first 10
more
for
of a
500.
racist law than anything.
First 10 for 500, Lolo.
I mean, fried chicken is pretty amazing with your hands, but
yeah, you're supposed to eat it with your hands. Which three teams finished their first 10 matches on 10 points?
Ding, ding, ding. Leeds,
Mr. Tom.
Villa. Sorry, Leeds, Villa. I think Watford.
You got it. Well done. And you kept us in suspense, so you got a couple more points. Okay. Guys, it's getting close. With Stan's rant about me misspelling things, losing about 3,800 points, you guys are somehow in touching distance, Stoop crew. He's new, but he doesn't understand.
Stay away, Mr. Tom. You need to be outside of touching distance.
That's illegal.
That's illegal.
Let's do useless trivia for 400. Let's finish that.
All right. What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m. on Thursday?
Ding, ding, ding. Drinking.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Never.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nope. Let's just throw them out, guys, at this one. You're not going to get it.
Kissing.
Masturbating.
No. You're on the gross element of it.
Watching Arsenal.
Just being in shorts.
Spitting.
There you go. You're getting closer there.
Urinating in public.
Cottaging, urinating in public is getting closer,
dogging.
It's even weirder than that.
Being shirtless.
No, no.
Ding, ding, ding. Breastfeeding.
It's something that. How would they even know unless they were standing right
wearing
next
a Man
to
United shirt?
Farting.
Correct. You are correct.
You're good to go until Thursday at 6 p.m.
After 6 p.m. But Friday is fine.
Don't let me catch you after 6 p.m.
Totally cool. Wednesday is totally cool.
I've got the feeling we might have won this if the Quizmaster didn't have a vendetta.
What's the fine?
Start again.
What's the fine?
Hey, you know what, Mr. Tom?
Anybody tell you ever hear how much I love the Quizmaster and how great I think his show is?
Pandering. Listen, I'm actually going to give Mr. Tom a few points back because that was a clever dig. He said I have a vendetta, as in V for Vendetta, as in Guy Fawkes Day, which it is today.
Well, may I have 100
That's
points
100% what happened.
For doing a full category, which I am allowed to answer.
Fine. There
Thank
you go.
Thank
Got 100.
You.
That puts you right there.
In all fairness, gentlemen, I have my suspicions that the last question will decide the competition anyway, like it does most weeks.
You need to go this week. I'm setting you some homework. You need to learn how to anagram.
There you go. All right, guys.
Even Superman has his weaknesses.
All right, guys. Stoop Crew has 4,500 points. Stoopers have 5,300, and there are 800 points on the board.
And I can't answer 300 of them, so.
All right, Mr. Tom.
Oh, fuck! The anagrams are there. Oh, we're fucked. I mean, we're gonna win this.
All right, let's do it. Adage divided. Madrid, November 7th, 1990. That's 3 on November 7th already.
I noticed that when I was doing them.
Oh, man. There's definitely a David in there.
Ding, ding, ding. David de Gea.
David de Gea. Yes, correct.
Nice. Or as I like to say, David de Gea.
David de Gea. Carol Gunny got it as well.
I like to say David de Gea.
I would like to congratulate. I would like to officially congratulate the Quizmaster on the birth of his child, and
there you go.
And all sorts of things that might relate in more
points. Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead, or else I start docking for pandering.
It worked.
But thank you for the first part.
Leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there. We're still within reach. It's on you, Mark, I believe. Sorry, Stan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's take November Babies again for 200.
Amok Jake Wrists, Manchester, November 19th, 1992. Currently plays in the Premier League.
I've forgotten this one.
So has Mark.
Ding, ding, ding. No, it's not James Ward-Prowse.
Ooh, well, you dinged in and then you called yourself wrong.
It's not because I'm missing a letter.
Or a few, yeah.
Yeah, the K's might ruin that one.
2 Ks.
I have literally forgotten this one. Have I got it written down somewhere?
He plays against Chelsea this week. I think.
I've not seen Nargi for a week, so I have no idea who they're playing.
That was nice.
Miss Moormaster, I was so happy when I saw Madrid until I heard together.
He's funny. He plays for Burnley.
He's a funny
yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
No, you wrote these.
You can't blame me for trying.
Burnley, Mark.
Sol's got
ding,
it.
ding, 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 ding. James Tarkowski.
There you go. Boom. All right, guys. Only 2 more.
Anagram,
200.
motherfucker.
Find first 10 matches, 200.
Which club has spent most of the last 5 years in the top 5, but currently sits in the bottom half of the table?
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan.
Newcastle.
5 years in the top 5.
All right.
When was that?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
The Foxes.
Ding, 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 Leicester.
Boom, the Foxy Foxes. Which, barring any unforeseen...
They've been most of the last 5 years in the top 5.
Shit, they won it. Didn't they win it with the
Chris interrupted you. Dart them points immediately, please, Quizmaster.
That was 5.5 years ago. So that one doesn't count.
Year's not over.
Listen, they spend most of the season in the top 5,
and then the last game of the season
in the 7th spot.
I don't like how that was written.
Quizmaster, I thought your question made perfect sense.
That's the answer, but
oh Jesus, you are pandering. You should lose points for your pandering.
You want to hear some breaking news?
Yeah,
I'll be a massive politician.
Newcastle United have offered Barcelona 55 million euros for Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Not going to
happen. Goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper is not their issue.
Yeah, their goalies are good.
They've got
their
2
goalie
good
are all right.
I'd take Caldalo any day of the week.
That's like they've offered.
Got some good keepers, man.
They're like Newcastle has just offered Barcelona 800 million for Ronald Koeman, not realizing he doesn't work there anymore.
May I just point out we've done a full happy hour without mentioning number 1.
Don't shoot the messenger. He just said what happened. You guys all jumped on the poor guy.
Okay, guys, first 10 matches. It's your last chance.
There we go, Mo Master, finally.
There, Mo Master. Out of the darkness and into La Liga.
They should go for Paul Pogba.
Okay, guys, final question of the night.
For 400.
If Conte were to win every match going forward, how many wins would Tottenham finish with this season?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Chris.
33.
28.
Oh, man. He destroyed you guys. It is 33. Absolutely. Well done, Chris.
Well done.
Why would you put that horrible question in there?
I didn't expect it to be last.
Well done,
you guys.
What was a fine victory.
Well done on that.
Why have we never?
Guys, it's been
that?
It's been a fantastic
Why have we never had
happy hour. Stan, did you have a good time?
I did. Listen, and to be on a winning team as well, my first appearance. I might not come back on again and just leave it like walk out a winner.
No, you're damn
good,
man. You won this. You won this for us.
But I'd like to say as well, it's my first time over here. I had a lot of fun, and usually the podcast that I'm on, it's usually just mostly centric about Arsenal. So it's actually quite refreshing to come on, meet you guys, and talk about a broader spectrum of football. So thanks, I enjoyed it.
Good man, good man. I appreciate hearing that because it is so very different, and I'm kind of the other way when I go on those shows, and I'm like, I'm not used to only talking about Arsenal. And everybody, you know, they have a lot deeper knowledge of Arsenal than me because I have to keep a broad knowledge of everybody. So, but it was great.
Pepe to Newcastle.
What was that?
Pepe to Newcastle.
Ugh, nobody will take him. Okay, so don't forget, guys, Stan is on all sorts of Stan, you're on like billions of podcasts and stuff, aren't you?
No, the main two is just to the right, the left there, or rather right, wherever you're looking at it. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock PST time, you can catch me as part of the same old Arsenal crew. And also every Thursday, most Thursdays, as part of the Arsenal fan circle at 5:40 PST time. And there's a smattering of other podcasts that you may see me appearing on from time to time, a Burkout Wonderland, Claude and the Bansters, just to name a couple, and also from Dull Square to Where. But they're all mostly Arsenal-centric.
Awesome, man. Well, it was great having you on here. Chris, thank you for joining in. Mark, also, always a pleasure, my friend. Who else do we have? Ben Ireland, Mr. Tom down there. Ben left. His internet ran out. He only had 40p to put in there.
He needed another couple of p to
Did we win?
He took a nickel back. Ooh, minus points. Lolo's next job is as accountant for Michel Platini. Yes. So, but awesome, guys. Happy Friday. I wish all of your teams to lose except for Stan's. And yeah, that's it. Happy Premier League week 11. I don't know. Happy. What we should be happy about?
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Cheers. And to Director John, man of the match, of course. Boom, boom. And thank you, Rob. I'm going upstairs now to help out with the babies. But love you guys. We'll talk to you guys on Monday when we recap the weekend watch list picks and all that and the whole week. So best of luck to your club.
Good luck to your clubs.
Peace out. Adios. Peace out, bitches.